going on, my people? Sunrise and Tarot. Let's get going with the introduction to the reading. Okay. You're very guarded. Yeah, you're super guarded. You are, you are the musician. And you're guarded from all of this devil energy that's around you. Is so much of it. And you're protecting your home, protecting your finances. You're just at the point where you're just guarded. You're guarded against anything that is going to or is trying to throw you off balance or off track. It's a lot of people who are in their feels about you, and they're, in this energy of like not getting better or not wanting to get better. I feel like at this point, a lot of people who feel that way about you, is their own doing. Because, I doubt that you can be a person that caused so much chaos in other people's lives like this. No, a lot of things is usually, we got to take responsibility for a lot of things we do. That's really what it is. That's what it comes down to, all of it in a nutshell. You know what I mean? To get started with the read, I never read all the cards, it's just an introduction. Is mainly the theme of the read is you're extremely guarded against any energy that doesn't feel good to you, that feels negative, that feels, you're in hermit mode with your energy. The theme is hermit mode with your energy. All right, let's get going. Sunrise and Tarot, I am really trying to get these readings down to 20 minutes, but it never happens. So the ones, if you schedule a reading with me, personalized reading, is, I always say 20 minutes, but it's usually not 20 minutes because, it's like, and then, it's usually more talking involved than 20 minutes. Um, there's a global upgrade with the collective, with a lot of the light workers or the ones that resonate with being like a ascended master or chosen one, light worker, whatever phrase, term you want to use. There has been a massive upgrade, massive change. You're balancing the scales, you're balancing yourself, you're making moves. You're so busy. You're just a busybody. I just see you being really busy right now. Yeah, you're very busy. You're building something. You're building happiness and a foundation where you can do what you love to do for work all the time. Yeah, you're in builder mode. That's your energy. You're in Bob the Builder or Gloria the Builder. I don't know. Take it out of resonates. It is your reaping harvest season. You're reaping your harvest. You're reaping the things you've sown. Like the fruits of your labor is coming into fruition, and you're not going to let anything stop that from happening. So you've been focusing on your clarity, letting things go, letting things slide, letting things be what they are, not addressing too many things that doesn't concern you or concern your money, concern your dwelling, concern your home, concerning you're just focused on strictly business, your finances, your career, your business. That's it. Home, moving, you move to a new home or about to move, making moves. People, you just got a letter. You just received a letter or a job offer. You received a letter or a job offer that's going to take you places. The job offer you got is taking you places. You have so many plans. So many big plans. I always say this. You have so many big plans, and it's your reaping season now. So when that happens, you're a very strong person. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. You're a person who has this very strong energy where you know what you want. You demand respect. You're assertive. You are just authority. You are constantly changing. You are constantly changing. You are constantly letting your frequency upgrade. You are constantly letting the divine lead you to abundance. I feel like you have let go of everything and you are literally walking down that yellow brick road to abundance. You know what I'm saying? To abundance, to my palace, to my castle, to my wealth, to me helping my family, to me helping the ones I love. That's where you are. That's straight and narrow. And there's going to be distractions. There's going to be. And that's how it is. When you're on the soul path, soul mission, soul power, it's usually a lot of distractions. But you're standing guard. I feel like you're guarding your energy. This is you, looking out, making sure no one can come near your energy. You understand how powerful your energy is, and not many people can talk to you or be around you, because by talking to you and being around you, you are experiencing energy. You know what I'm saying? It's an exchange of energy. So at this point, you got to know what you're getting back. I don't feel like you're a person who's to a point where you don't talk to anybody, but you really don't talk to many people at all. Like, let's put it that way. You don't really have a circle. It's just mainly like one person and two people you really fuck with and talk to on a daily basis. And like, that's it. Everyone else is usually by appointment only or by, just far out, not close. If that makes sense. If that resonates, don't know, but if it resonates, it resonates. You know what I'm saying? But that's where you are, and that's where you're going to stay. You know what I'm saying? That's where you are. Big pimpin'. You got monies. You got money. I know you got money. And apparently everyone else knows you got money. I don't know. Hey guys, when I say you got money, you got financial abundance, you got wealth, you got inner abundance. You can be super abundant within yourself, with your happiness, with your self-love and all of that. And it can protrude on the outside like you just rolling in cash and dough. And that's usually how it happens, whether you are or not. That's what people see. A lot of people understand that they can't get around your energy. I think people are starting to get it. But not everyone is okay with that. There are certain people in your aura who's just not okay with your happy ending. They're not okay with that. And you already know. I feel like you know who they are. I know a lot of things is not hitting these days. But no matter what's going on with the energies that are around you, you see how this person is just focused on their work? You know what I'm saying? You're just focusing on your work. You're focusing on your growth. That is it. And everything else is just a distraction at this point. If that is it. And whoever's not helping you get this, Pentacles, to be financially set and stable, mentally set and stable, then they're distractions. Plain and simple. If you're not helping, you're being a hindrance. And you don't have time for hindrances to your honeypot. The things you're doing. I feel like my socks. You guys like my socks? Yay. I feel like you guys are doing major things. And Queen of Cups energy. You are a really sweet and gentle person. I feel like you're very soft and very gentle and very sweet and loving and nurturing, like a parent. But you're like a parent to everybody. You're like that person that, people know that they can go to with some real shit and they won't be judged for it. You know what I mean? And you got that way by going through so many things where you were judged, off the bat, just with no trial. I feel like in your life you've been judged by so many people without a jury, a trial, nothing. Just you are this person and that's it. I'm hearing past people you used to associate, like your family, I think is people that you consider family, used to stay throwing you under the bus. Every move you make, every step you take, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be judging you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you did, dun, 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 they was always judging you no matter what. Like, you can sit here and just win the lottery and buy everyone Bentleys and fucking houses and shit, and they'll just be like, every step you take, I'll be judging you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dun, 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 dun. What else you doing? What else you doing? What else can I get to be right? You know what I'm saying? They're so interested in being right about how they felt about you. Now they're looking stupid. A lot of people who was talking that out their ass about you without even knowing you are looking stupid. That's them feeling all trapped in their own emotions, not understanding why you ain't reacting to shit. They just like, why? Because they see you now. They're over here and they can see you being somebody who can teach, to help, to love others, and they ain't fucking with that. They ain't fucking with that, feeling all bound and gagged. They know that whose world is this? You could be going through things where you would go through certain things, but you come right out of it and you continue to be the great person you are. Like, you don't stop. I think that's the problem. You don't stop no matter what happens. You are consistently going, and I think the people or the person, I think it's like mainly this is a very, the energies are honed in on a certain group of people, persons, energies. There's people in like a group, or maybe one or two people, maybe I think it's two, who are in cahoots with how they feel about you. Like, you were just the scum of the earth, right? But they're feeling all gagged and bound because they're working at a job that's very stressful for them. So they're all like not really happy, but trying to be happy. Or I think a lot of it with them is like they want to show others that they're happy. Those people who just want to show, if you have this, you have that, you are happy. They are focused on showing people that they're happy, showing people what they have, instead of turning all of that energy to get out of the situation where they're feeling bound and gagged and upset and frustrated at work. You know what I'm saying? You know how we're trying to, like, a lot of us, the collective is trying to, even if you're working a job right now, whatever, you're in that job to get out of the job. You're in that situation to get out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? We're just moving out of the shit that don't serve us no more. These people are stuck in the shit that don't serve them, and they're wondering why. One of them is always in their feelings. They're in this energy of working hard, being tired, being drained, not wanting to deal with anything. They can't deal with anything. It's like they can only deal with certain things, and anything else that's not those certain things is too much for them to bear. That's over here. That's that energy who's always looking at you like you're doing something wrong. They want to find something wrong with you so badly, and they're wasting so much energy doing that. And it doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates. A person can look like they're okay, but be suffering on the inside, and no one would know about it. You know what I'm saying? And instead of trying to get canceling or some shit, or trying to do different things, or being able to move forward in a way that's healthy, they're spending a lot of time making sure that they know what you're doing, and that the things you're doing is just not right. They just know what you're doing is not right, and they're having a lot of discussions about the things you're doing. You know what I'm saying? About your money improvements, and You're good shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're just like, they just feel like you're the scum of the earth. But yet there's somebody in that group who, the people who are fighting over you, the energy, the people who fight, who have fights or to talk about you, who's be in that chaotic energy to talk about you and shit, who's all up in their feelings, all in their feels in the head about you and saying shit about you at the same time, all that chaotic shit, they are also want to travel towards you too, to talk to you. It's like a weird energy. They want to like make sure that they have a good relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? But talking shit about you. It's like they can't get near you, so all they can do is talk shit. Because they can't be near you. Because you put a death to whatever this was, you ended it. Whatever it was. Everything that involved all of this chaotic ass energy, you ended it. And I feel like you ended it. This is not what you want. So you ended that situation. And I feel like you ended it long time ago. It's been years. Years and years and years. And you're moving forward like this. And I think a lot of them or whoever is stuck in this frequency of being they're just stuck with all of the baggage, the leftovers. But I feel like also when you left this situation, whatever you did, take it out of resonance. It could be a person, a job, whatever you left, you had to suffer your own karma, consequences, hard times, good, you know, a lot of shit you had to suffer through. And it's like you didn't let it bring you down where, you know, you made it obvious what the shit you had to suffer through. You just suffered through the shit and kept it moving. Learned your lessons. You know, now you're able to teach others and help others, learn lessons, talk to them, be a, you know, a person to help people, and people can go to you for help and love and all that. And as you're doing that, you're rising up. You're making sure you got your pinnacles. Things are turning around for you. Wheel of fortune, all those good things. And people are just over here in their head, in their fights, wanting to come towards you, wanting to be in your energy. Like they want to be a part of your life, but they're not. So the best thing they can do is talk about you. It's just the closest thing they got to your energy. It's to talk about you, cause chaos, cause friction when there's none. You know how people cause friction when there's no friction? You know, we all have done it in our lives one way or another. You know, we all have to grow up sometimes, right? Causing friction when there's no friction, causing shit, battles, trauma, chaos when there's no chaos. There's no chaos, so it's like, let's make chaos. But you ain't making chaos. You ain't making shit. You ain't making shit. Only thing you making is waffles and scrambled eggs at home. You're not making chaos. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you're making is making love to your soulmate. You're not making chaos. You ain't making shit. You're just making sure that your family's straight. And everybody who is good, Gucci, Goo, you know what I'm saying? Goonie, Goo, whatever. Whoever's Gucci, and you know, in your life, remain Gucci. Yeah. A lot of people label you as a flirt. Yeah, that's what it comes out. A lot of people label you as a flirt, and that's okay. You know, maybe you are. Hey, take it how it resonates. If you're a flirt, you a goddamn flirt. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you do what you need to do. Whatever this is, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, you're doing so well. Like, you're doing so exceptionally well. The angel's like, you're doing so well. But there's always somebody, you know, that's how it's going to be. I feel like every reading I do is going to always be somebody in your energy wanting to connect with you, talk to you, figure out what. There's always going to be somebody in energy who wants to figure out what, when, how, who, and to talk to you and to, you know, that shit. And I feel like you're very open to communication. That's the thing. You're very open to communicating with anyone at this point. But it seems like at this point, there's so many, well, at this moment, I'm talking about maybe one person. They feel like you are their true love. Yeah. they feel like you are their true love and you are an ex, and they're having a hard time releasing you, and they feel like you're the true love, but they're very codependent on that love and the things you guys had. And they feel like, there's a lot of forgiving and learning that you're not forgiving, or you are only forgiving a few things that you want to forgive, but not forgiving everything, whatever that means. Wedding, it could be a past life soulmate, somebody you was married to, somebody you wanted to marry, somebody you was about to marry, somebody you may still marry, who knows. But it's somebody you was with, but they had a lot of codependency on you. And I feel like the person, they feel like you're a flirt, but this person was a super flirt. Super flirt, always flirting with everybody, everything, person, place, things, everything. Always not, this person you were with wasn't a person who was sure about you. So, you know what I'm saying? And you had to deal with a lot of karma of that as well. Like, you are breaking karmic debt. So I feel like you had to break a lot of that, being the flirt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to release that shit too. So it's like, it's so many things that are just not being discussed. And I think all it takes is just one conversation, maybe two, about what the fuck and not the fuck. And I think you're not even going to have this conversation with this person, because this person who was doing all of this is also in the group of people who's talking mad shit on your name, doing spell work. So how you going to do all that and just be in this energy like you're worth waiting for? Unrequited love. You know what I'm saying? True love. Let's go somewhere on a boat. I ain't going on a boat nowhere if you over here with the seed bride of Chucky talking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? The whole family of Chucky. I'm sitting here planning and plotting against you. Yeah, deception all day. That's them. A whole group just having deception. But yeah, they got mad passion for you though, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, you ain't gonna have no mad passion for nobody and being all super deceptive in a corner, with the whole Chucky Adams family clan. Nobody doing that. No, it's like, going towards somebody who is like literally doing spell work against you. You know what I'm saying? And just wanting to bring up, yeah. Yeah, man. This is a past life lover. Past life lover. And they remember when you was playful with them. But you can't be playful with nobody when they're over here doing all that spell work. You know what I'm saying? Conjuring evil deeds on your name, on your life, on the people you may be around, the people you don't be around, the people they don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? What they know about that. People don't know nothing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You could be like pimping all over the world, a bunch of hoes and shit. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows anything. They want you to make an effort, but you ain't making shit because you understand what they're doing. They're doing spell work against you. How you want somebody to make an effort as you constantly smearing their name? Let me light some sage, because it's a sage moment right now. It's definitely a sage goddamn moment. But they're conjuring evil spirits. They're conjuring the evil doers and the distractions onto your life. And they're being very vindictive too in the way they're doing things. But the whole thing is like, there's a time and place for everything. It's a time and place we do that, a time and place we don't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're seeing you as a person who just flipped switch, and they wish that you was this person you are now when you was around them. But they don't realize you couldn't be that person, because they were always being, I'm a flirt. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at somebody, not wanting to deal with that. And then being all in, the bride of Chucky's house or whatever, playpen, doing conjuring evil spells. And you're talking about, I can't release my ex, because you keep talking about your fucking ex. Release them, motherfucker. Release them. Whoever, they need to release you. You release them, they release you. I feel like you already released them though. But there's children involved, so it could be something that you always see them. Or you don't see them, or your children see them, something. But there's a lot of things going on, and it's a bunch of bullshit, and you ain't fucking with it. That's what it is. You ain't fucking with the bullshit, any of it. because you're just tired of it. You know everything that happens. You know everything that goes on. You know what doesn't happen. So it's like, why are we doing this? Leave me alone, 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 darling. Just start dogging me around, all day. That's your theme song for this motherfucker. That's your theme song. Leave me alone. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to do nothing. We don't gotta talk nothing. But I feel like you was in a frequency of maybe having conversations, but you're not, because this person's being all weird. This is the same person who's being the I Spy. The I Spy with my little eye, on your profiles, on everybody, talking mad shit, but on your shit. Talking mad shit, but on the shit. How about you get off the shit so you won't have to be on the shit? Like, straight up. Get off the shit so you can get off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get off the shit and everybody can move on. That's where you are, and that's where you're going to stay, because you simply do not have time. Your time, you don't have time anymore. You don't have time for a lot of this shit anymore. Like, you're very busy. So all you're thinking about is making sure your family's straight. That's it. If everyone chills the fuck out, everybody's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be fine. But don't pay any attention. I'm telling you right now, a lot of these things are distractions, and I'm sorry you have to deal with distractions, especially if you're a person who has a lot going on, which I'm sure you are. If you resonate with my videos, you have a lot going on. Shit you don't talk about. So therefore, I would always tell you to seek your angels for comfort, for safety, for all of that. Make sure you pray, even if you on the way to work, whatever. Make sure you do your prayer. As you're driving, thank you, God, for everything I have. I acknowledge you as the creator. I repent for the things I've done today, yesterday, that wasn't of your will. Thank you. I'm here to receive the promise you have over my life. I only want what's meant for me. That's a prayer I use every day. And some days I may be late. Some days I do in the morning. Some days I do in the afternoon after I've done everything, or when I'm stressed, whatever. You can always pray. There's no cap on your prayer. Pray, man. Pray. Make sure you're seeking God. Make sure you're seeking yourself, your inner self, the things you really want. Make sure you're creating the life that you want. If people don't understand it, it's okay. The ones who do resonate with the life you have will be a part of your life. The ones who don't resonate will simply not be. And that's okay. There's nothing you can do about that. Make sure you are doing what makes you feel good. Because right now, this is all that matters, is making sure you have the life that you created. Don't be going through all these changes about people who aren't in their head. Because everyone's not going to be on the shit you're on. Because a lot of people have too much time on their hands. So that's the only reason they can focus on you so much. Because they have too much time on their hands. That's why. So for everyone who's not spending that time to create a better version of themselves or a better life in themselves, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? Much love. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. All right? A lot of us is just floating through the matrix anyway. No worries, no stress. Everything's going to be all right. Okay? Sunrise and Tarot. Make sure you click the links below. And I love you. I will see you guys next time.